This is me at my worst. I dropped to 47 kilos. Mold did this to me. For the past 3 years I've been trying to survive mold and chronic inflammatory response syndrome. I slept in too many beds. Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Egypt, England, Georgia. I was just looking for one thing. A place I could breathe. A place I could heal. This is not a travel vlog. I'm not a health guru. This is just my life. The things I've learnt, the mistakes I've made, and the small wins I've fought for. This is my mold story.
It's very important to stick to the mold-safe diet, but it's also incredibly difficult. It's financially draining. At a time when you get sick and you start finding it hard to make money, every expense you had goes up, especially with food. You know, if you follow this CIRS diet to the letter, it's extremely expensive. You know, you're looking at the most expensive forms of food all the time. Grass-fed beef, pasture-raised, everything being pasture-raised. Organic avocados, things like that. These things aren't cheap. Throughout most of my mold recovery journey, I've been trying to stay in cheap countries. I'm a traveler, a digital nomad, so I've spent most of my life traveling around and working on the road. When I got sick, this was no different. I didn't really have a home to go back to. Things got really hard last year. I went back to my home city of Manchester. I stayed with my parents for a short time. It was a disaster, especially from a food point of view. Everything in the UK is expensive. I wasn't making any money. So I was having to cut corners all the time. And I got extremely sick doing so. If you want to learn more about my time in Manchester and that diet, which sent me completely off the rails, I'll make more videos about it and write more blog posts on the subject. Please subscribe to the channel. And there's also a blog you can subscribe to as well. That's OG Nomad. I'm out getting some exercise today. It's been staying in Tbilisi in Georgia, and it's been hot as hell this last month or two. I've not been able to use the AC. Been stuck in the apartment all day. The apartment's making me incredibly sick from all the off-gassing, and I found some mold in there. It's not great. And I just got out today, I'm just realizing, walking and talking, how completely out of breath I am. So forgive me for sounding breathless. This is hard work, but look at this, it's beautiful. It's so nice to be out right now. There's a lake down there which everybody walks around. And the smell from people's deodorants and perfumes, it just gives me migraines, it makes me anxious. But out here, I'm on my own. This is really wonderful. This is the happiest I've been in months. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Help me get this channel monetized. I'm having really big problems at the moment. About 5 weeks short of being, maybe 6 weeks short of not being able to pay the rent anymore. Please check out the blog ognomad.com. There's lots of my personal experiences on there. And I'll do anything I can to help you. Just drop me a message through the blog. If you're suffering and you've got no one to speak to, I know exactly how that feels. I've been going through it myself. I've not had a proper conversation with another person for a couple of months now. So please, subscribe, get yourself over to the blog, ognomad.com.